Hey, what are we going to do with these?
We're going to roast these.
Really?
We're going to take these butternut squashes and we're going to roast them. One of them with cilantro and coconut, and the other one with olive oil and garlic, and it's going to be good.
Cutting butternut squash. So now, not
We were
gonna
just
lie,
talking about the pre-cut from the grocery.
I would
and
say the pre-cut might be the way to go.
it's great. If it's the only way you're going to eat butternut squash, buy the pre-cut. We, of course, buy the squash and we cut it ourselves. So show them how to do
Most
it.
resistance. So what you do is you cut off the top,
Oh yeah.
and then you
And it's very slippery. You have to have a very sharp knife.
cut off the
You have to
bottom.
be very strong.
You have to be very strong and a very sharp knife. And
Hold
then
on,
once you
let's
do that, I would cut away from yourself, and then you kind of just,
Yeah. Slice
whittle
it out.
your way down. But again, please do this away from yourself
Watch the knife.
because kind of, not really. But that's it.
Yeah, you can keep some seeds in there too. It's not going to kill you.
Oh, yeah, you
Get a
could.
little crispy seed situation.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where this will sit. And now this is not easy, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you this is easy. But
Yeah,
you're gonna
just show them
cut
how to
this-
do that. Cut it in half.
Sort of cut it in half.
Yeah.
Hope this doesn't turn into like a scary movie where I lose my arm.
I mean, it's such a fresh butternut. It's like rubber.
There you go.
There it goes. Great.
And then what we'll do is, now that we have it
So
like this,
beautiful.
we can cut it again,
Okay, that's for those.
which is again not easy. And then once that's done, what we can do is just cut up the pieces.
Yeah, just like that. Beautiful tone. Beautiful, babe.
You got it, my love. And then, hold on. And then these here, I'm gonna cut again, just so they're smaller.
And then we prep the garlic. We prep the onions. I just took a bunch of onions, white, yellow, purple, regular garlic, smashed them up. We have parsley, we have cilantro, we have our coconut milk on standby. So we're just gonna prep the rest of everything and we'll be right back.
We will be back.
Pineapple, the coconut. Yeah. All right, so when you buy coconut milk, you need coconut milk, not cream of coconut.
No.
So welcome back. We're doing butternut squash roast and beet roast. The first butternut squash roast we're gonna make is the coconut-based one. So right now, I'm just warming up some coconut oil so that it gets, we can smother it around. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in there. And we're just gonna kind of fry that up. We're making asparagus tonight too, but we've already done a show on asparagus.
But just so you know, we're just making it for fun.
Yeah, we're making asparagus for fun. So this is coconut oil, this is garlic, and it's looking good. See how it's kind of fast frying just like that at a high heat. Taking a little bit of cilantro. Gonna lower it. Great. So this is our base. So Tony,
Yes, ma'am.
let's grab our first contender here.
So here we did two.
Yeah, so this is gonna be coconut oil. With the cilantro, that's like a little tatka that we just did, which will give it a lot of flavor. We're gonna add onion, a little red onion. We're gonna add cilantro.
Fresh.
A lot of it. This is a really super heavy cilantro based dish. And a little parsley, which is great. And then we're gonna take the coconut milk. And we're gonna add the coconut milk just like that.
Get a nice spoon so we can mix that up.
And look how gorgeous that looks. We're not gonna do any turmeric. We're not doing any cumin, nothing. We're gonna keep this like very fresh and light. Just a little ground pepper here, and just a little conventional salt. Can you just, yeah, just mix that up. Perfect. And the colors are so pretty.
I mean, it really is. I mean,
looks good,
it's
right?
almost like you want to eat it like this.
I know.
Forget cooking it.
Yeah.
But it'll be even better cooked.
So we got a baking dish. We're gonna just mix that up a little bit. Right? Oops. Great. So parsley, cilantro, onion, garlic, a can of coconut milk, and that parsley cilantro was like sauteed right at the beginning. I think I actually threw the parsley in instead of cilantro, but it doesn't matter. As long as you just get a little bit of a fry up with that garlic, it just gives the coconut oil the flavor. So that's it, guys. It's that easy. We're gonna add a little salt and pepper.
The hardest
just
part is
later.
actually
Is actually
peeling.
cutting. Yeah. So if you get the pre-made butternut squash, like you're in business.
You're in business.
So this is dish number 1. We're gonna cover it in tin foil and we're gonna bake it.
Yep.
Dish number 2. Are you ready, Tone?
I'm ready.
That's just gonna be olive oil. Here you go. And I need sorry, and then onion, garlic. We don't have to fry up the olive oil for
No.
this one. And then parsley. No cilantro in this one. So it's just onion, garlic,
Put some of the red onions in there.
parsley,
too.
and a little Himalayan salt, which is gonna be good. And some hot pepper. More.
More.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Go, do it up.
Give it.
Do it up, girl.
Okay, I need that for the beets, don't forget. I need a little bit for beets. But yeah, this is like, we're doing it up. More olive oil.
Hold on, a little bit of garlic.
These, like, restaurant bowls we have 100 of them, every size. You can't cook without them. Go to a restaurant supply store, get a set of 10, get a bunch of different
Now,
sizes.
this we're gonna do in a cookie sheet, right? I'm gonna mix this up here with my hands.
Yeah. The other one we didn't mix with our hands because we had fried up the oil and it would have been hot, so. Let me get a little foil too.
I mean, come on.
I
That is
know.
gorgeous.
The colors are so good.
Yep, that's it.
Great. So again, adrenal safe dishes. Roasting them, we're gonna put them over rice. We're gonna have them for the next few days if we need it. We have our coconut a little bit. We're gonna put the butternut squash in together. We've covered it with tin foil. Great. Can you see it there? Yeah. And then there's the other butternut squash, which is going right here. So I'm at convex bake. I'm at about 450, so very high heat. And this is gonna cook for a good probably 45 minutes to an hour. So we're just gonna take a look at it every 15 minutes. We're gonna put a fork in the squash, and when they're tender, that's when they're done. Also, we don't want them to stick to the pan, so it might be that we add a little bit of water throughout the roasting process, but we're gonna take
And you should stir them up.
Yeah, and we'll stir them up. We'll show you how to do that. And then these, go ahead.
So I'm gonna check these out too. So we're gonna put this here quickly. And then we're just going to make sure that these aren't sticking, which they're not. And look
Actually,
how
we could
beautiful.
probably take the top off now, right?
Well, we could, yeah.
Yeah. Because the top will convect it a little bit, keep the moisture in. Oh
Yeah.
wow, this bottom one is looking really good.
Yeah, I think we can take this off, tops off too at this point, right?
Great.
Hold on.
So we're 20 minutes in, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And
20
now,
minutes in.
again, I just like to turn them because you kind of want like these juices like to just meld and make sure that it's not sticking, which it's not. So there we go. Now we're gonna.
Another 20 minutes maybe.
That's it.
We're at 10 minutes from taking the tops off at this high heat. And this is exactly what we want to be seeing here, is a beautiful roast. It's a lot of moisture coming out. which we want to get rid of. But it's looking amazing.
Come on, it's
So we're
cooking in this
we're
coconut.
actually gonna lower it.
It's cooking in this coconut oil. Oh,
Actually, no, that's the olive oil.
oh, that's the olive oil.
But it's still cooking in all the good flavors. And then the coconut oil one with the milk. This is looking really good too. So totally different consistency. Do you see? So it's really two different dishes. Both are going to be really great over the white rice with the side of those roasted beets for our adrenal diet. Let's put those in. We've lowered it now.
Yeah, let's lower.
The last 10 minutes of the butternut squash.
We're gonna be at 300.
At 300, just so you guys know. So you can feel out your oven. If it's feeling really hot or things are starting to cook or it gets a little too brown, just lower it a little bit. Let it some of the hot air out. And then close it. And then just keep an eye on it.
And wave your hand like that. It's very important.
Just turn this off for a little bit. And here's our beautiful coconut-based butternut squash.
Yummy.
And then for all the people that are a little afraid of the coconut and the cilantro, this is our wonderful, good old Italian style olive oil, garlic, parsley, onions. So we're gonna plate that and we will be right back. Oh gosh, this just looks delightful. We are adding a little bit of cilantro to this is our coconut dish. So this is the coconut-based butternut squash. And actually, because I'm roasting some of that asparagus anyway, I'm gonna add a beautiful piece of asparagus. There you go. That's your coconut butternut squash rice with a little bit of asparagus. We're gonna try it in a minute. It's gotta cool down. So this is our coconut-based butternut squash bake roast and over white rice, and then I stole a little piece of asparagus. I haven't added any salt or pepper. It's perfect consistency.
I've been eating it. I'm just letting you guys know.
Wow, it's really good.
There's my
a little
plate.
cilantro.
Not as pretty.
Great. And let's go over to this section now.
I did not have the.
I was taking photos, so.
Stephanie was taking photos and I was eating, so I can attest to how
So now
great
this is a little different. The coconut milk is a little bit more soft. This actually just had the olive oil, so you got a little bit of this fried onion and fried parsley, which is really good. So you take a little bit of that fried onion, throw it on top of the. And that's really good too.
That is so good.
No bouillons in these dishes.
No,
not necessary.
Not necessarily.
Wow. Adrenal safe. Extremely healthy for you.
We are going to be so healthy at the end of 6 days, babe. Woo, woo, woo!
I'm excited. The beets are next.
Yep. Beets coming right up.
Great.